High-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Okay, interesting. Brozovic. Çalhanoğlu. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Roma trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Smalling. And it's Maitland-Niles. Inter Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent.
Abraham!
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Roma really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's played forward. Floats one over. Maitland-Niles. Inter Milan scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Over to the left. Çalhanoğlu. Dzeko. Martinez, and Martinez! Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Knocks it away. Mkhitaryan. Maitland-Niles. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Maitland-Niles. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinez desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Perisic. Receives it in a good position. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Inter Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back on the way. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Brozovic. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for it!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Referee's given a throw. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. And Martinez!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Zaniolo. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Smalling. Cristante. Maitland-Niles provides an outlet. And the shot! No, not this time.
Abraham rightly acknowledges such good supply and apologises for not doing a little bit more.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Martinez. Alexis Sanchez! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Inter Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to clip it forward. Karsdorp gets into some space. Martinez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Clears it out of harm's way. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. El Shaarawy. And he's on a charge. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Time to deliver. El Shaarawy plays it back. Chance! He's had a shot! And the ball's come out. Cristante. Good tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roma can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mkhitaryan. El Shaarawy is onto it and can take it up. He's had a go! He's scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Handanovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Roma give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's Sanchez. Martinez spreads it towards the left. That's a brilliant interception. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's it. Inter Milan have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about